How difficult is doing that during this time of the year?
It's always hard. I mean, this is the worst part of the job. I think we always wish there were more roster spots so that we can have some of those development positions, but we also know it's part of it, and it sucks. But giving players opportunities to potentially get on other teams is important to us as an organization and important to them for their careers. So it's tough, but we know it's part of it.
You had a first chance to see this team on film over the last couple of days. What jumped out at you, especially after having the whole team together?
First and foremost, our energy on the defensive end of the floor. It's been a point of emphasis for us. I felt like they've really responded. Full court defense, making sure that everything that the opponent does is difficult, communication. It's not always perfect, but our energy and effort on that end has been really good. The second part is just the ball movement and sharing the basketball. I mean, we're going to be a high assist to make field goal ratio team, and we have willing passers that are willing to get the best shot on the floor, and so those two things stood out.
What do you attempt to try to lock in on in the next 4 days going into another preseason game?
Yeah, I think some of our rotations defensively, we had some missed rotations, we had some poor closeouts, and certainly securing defensive rebounds. We did not do a good job in making sure that we finished plays with defensive rebounds. And then offensively, just continuing to work our spacing and our pacing in the quarter-court. I felt like sometimes we were on top of one another, our spacing wasn't really good. So continuing to work that, and that will open up our reads.
What's the messaging to the team been, right, related to their chemistry, especially as they've gone through these first 2 preseason games?
Yeah, I mean, the most important thing is that we choose every day the we over the me. We've got an opportunity to do some special things. We got to be selfless. We've got high quality depth at every position. We got to be accountable to one another. We got to continue to build trust as we're starting to learn one another as well. And so, these are high character women. They are competitive women. They want to be the best that we can be, and so it makes our job easy.
Obviously, you've been around the W for a long time, but not a lot of opportunities have to go back to a hometown where a player played in college. What was that like on Sunday, and to see the fans there that promote sport Galen and people?
It was good. I mean, back in the old days, probably before you were born, we used to do this. And so it's great. I think it's a great opportunity. Number one, to reward great fan bases, to have them be able to see players that they've watched throughout their careers. And number two, not everybody can get to a WNBA city. So for college basketball fans who follow their favorite players to the WNBA that might not be able to make it to a WNBA city, for them to be able to watch a preseason game, I think is really important. Obviously, college environments are different. They're a lot of fun, and so I'm happy that we were able to be a part of that. And I think you'll continue to see WNBA teams do this in the future.
Did you guys have a chance to review the film, and if so, what were maybe some overwhelming takeaways?
Yeah, film it's never as bad as you think it was, but it's never as good as you think it was either. I just think for us, it's all about cleaning up defensively. We got to be better in that aspect, especially rebounding. Offensively, we're going to get to know each other a lot more, just the chemistry, the way each other moves, people's tendencies. But at the end of the day, I think everyone's pretty proud of what we did. That's the first time we've all played together as a group ever, and so I think there's a lot of good takeaways.
Was pace another thing? I think Steph was talking about at times you guys would slow it down, which is not what you do.
Yeah, and on the other side of that is sometimes we do need to slow it down when we don't have anything, and so it's just kind of reading. Again, it's getting to know people's tendencies, shot clock, what we want to do, time and score, and so we'll get that. Again, it's a learning experience right now. We're all trying to give each other kind of a feel, and we're going to be better, and we already were better today.
What's it like seeing some of your teammates, just the natural part of the business that, they don't make the team? How tough is that to be on the squad if that happens?
Man, it's hard, right? We all reached out. I think that they brought really good people in, great people into training camp this year. But, just because you didn't make this squad, this is probably one of the harder rosters to make in the W this year. It doesn't mean you're out of the W, and you just got to keep ready, keep playing, keep grinding it out, and if it's hard to make the league. I know Sid and I, we were second rounders. We stuck. Her experience is a little bit different than mine, but just because you didn't make a roster doesn't mean you're out of the W forever.
How have you felt the love from this fan base? It seems, especially on Instagram, you're a main topic there.
Yeah, you know, I don't mean to be. I'm just goofy. I'm just myself. You know, it just feels good to be back in the Midwest. I feel like I'm finally back with my people. They understand me. They understand my humor. But it's awesome. And, you know, I think I had a pretty good first game, but I'm not kidding. On any given night, anyone's going to be the top leading scorer. And so I think that's what's so fun about this group is we just have so many weapons that it is going to be different every night. And I just think when we can gather around those people and celebrate them, I think that's going to make a really good culture here in Indiana.
Sunday was your first time playing with Paisley against live competition. How did that compare Saturday versus Sunday?
Way different, right? Anytime that you have her on the floor, she just draws so much attention. I know the game wasn't the best game, but what a great opportunity for Brazil to come over and play in front of fans. They were such sweet girls, so nothing but good luck to them. But no, I just think she's great. The way she sees the floor, the way she scores the ball. I mean, who wouldn't want to play with her?
Obviously, you guys had a home game on Saturday and then a second home game on Sunday. What's it been like to just experience that energy with the fans at Wimbledon?
Yeah, I think the energy here was awesome. The energy in Iowa was on a whole nother level. You know, they live and die with CC over there, and so it was super fun. The game was a little, you know, wonky, and so maybe we didn't get the full experience, but I think that first quarter, especially the first 8 points, we really saw how loud it could get in there.
What do you make of the fact that we've seen not only the Fever, but some other teams have some of their better known players go home to their colleges and get to play in front of their fans?
You know what, I think it's such a great thing that the W and the college teams are teaming up together. I think that you have a lot of great talent that comes to college and then you kind of lose that fan base or you don't get to come home as much as possible. But when you can kind of celebrate them at the college level, they make a team and then you get to go back and let that fan base kind of get to experience what a W team is like and kind of I don't know, just all the ins and outs of it. I think it's awesome. I think that they need to collab more, and I think you will see that more moving forward.
What's it been like to try to acclimate to Indy as you've been here for about 2 months?
I love it. I only have one complaint. My tan is kind of slowly dying, but I did see the sun out there today, so I'm trying to hurry through these interviews so I can go catch that UV early. But no, I think it's awesome. Again, the people have been amazing here. Just the culture that we have here. I think training camp has taken up a lot of my time, so I haven't really got to experience everything quite yet. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm just really happy and blessed to be here.